Good morning. It's Tuesday, July 6th, and I don't know how many of you out there know that I was an avid golfer. I played golf for over 50 years, and I wasn't bad either. My handicap was somewhere between 11 and 13 for most of that time. I also have 4 hole-in-ones to my credit. I played most of my golf in 2 places. I was a member of the Smithtown Landing Golf Club for over 20 some odd years. And then my wife and I bought a condo out in Baiting Hollow, out in Calverton, overlooking Long Island Sound. And the wonderful thing about that was we had beautiful views of Connecticut and everything. In fact, on the 4th of July, we watched fireworks across the Sound that were on the Connecticut shore. And it was always an exciting time. But I was out there because they had a golf course, and I belonged to it. And I played golf at many of the great courses around the country and around the world. I played Pebble Beach. I played the Black, of course, at Bethpage. I played Winged Foot up in Westchester County. I played in Ireland and I played in Scotland. I played Royal County Down, which is a world-class course in Northern Ireland. And I loved the game. I loved the game and I loved the people that I played with. And we had good times, many, many good times on the golf course and around the golf courses. And of course, I went to see all the major championships. I was at the U.S. Open several times. I worked there at Shinnecock. I played Shinnecock, too. And I went to the PGA when it was hosted in New Jersey. And I went to the Masters in Augusta, Georgia. And I went to the British Open at Carnoustie. And I loved the game. And I had a great time in all of those years of playing golf. So why am I talking about golf this morning? I'm talking about golf because golf has become a dangerous game. Now, why do I say that? I say that because just the other day in Georgia, an identified man drives a pickup truck onto the 10th green of a golf course. The golf course was in Kennesaw, Georgia, called the Pine Tree Country Club. Anyhow, the golf pro, who is also the director of the golf, walks out onto the green and says, "What the hell are you doing? You know, this is a golf course. You don't put trucks on the green at the golf course." The man proceeds to shoot the director of golf. Shoots him dead, leaves the body on the green, and takes off. So that's why I'm saying that golf has become a dangerous game. Anyhow, the police came to the golf course and they found the victim with a gunshot wound in the head lying on the 10th green where he had been shot. Police also found the bodies of 2 other men in the truck bed, dead, of course, and both of them had been shot. One of them was identified as the owner of the truck, and the other man hasn't been identified. So it's a mysterious shooting at a golf course. It sounds like the plot for a TV series. Now, the person who heard the shots didn't know whether they were fireworks, being it was around the 4th of July, right? Or gunshots. All he heard was 5 or 6 booms go off, as he said. You don't expect gunshots in this area. Golf course is very near Kennesaw State University. And the school said there's nothing going on there. There was no threats at the school or anything. And this particular campus is about 25 miles from downtown Atlanta. And I know Atlanta pretty well because my daughter lives there. And there's a lot of turmoil in Georgia with the voting rights and all. The last election has set that state on fire. But I don't know if it was a political event that caused the golf pro to be shot. So I don't know why the golf pro was shot. But I can tell you that golf is a very frustrating game. And I have seen guys throw clubs and break clubs after playing poorly or after one bad shot. I've seen golfers go berserk. But I don't think this shooting was related to the game of golf necessarily. The golf pro was shot because he came up and confronted the killer. But we don't know why the two men in the pickup truck were shot. And we don't know why the pickup truck was driven up and parked on the green. What was the killer thinking? That he was going to drive a pickup truck onto a golf course and not be stopped? Do you think maybe he intended to kill the pro, and if he drove up to the green, the pro would come out and confront him? It's a mystery to me why that truck ended up on the golf course with two dead bodies. I just find it distressful that a golf course would have this kind of tragedy, this kind of heinous event, because golf courses are supposed to be peaceful places. It's a place where you go to relax and be with your friends. And in most games, most of the time when you finish playing golf, you go off to the clubhouse and you buy yourself lunch. You pay off your bets and you buy your lunch, or you treat your comrades to lunch or something. Or maybe you just have a drink at the bar and sit around for a while and shoot the breeze. But when there's violence at the golf course, that's an indication that this country is really tipping in the wrong direction. Now, I don't know if this is going to affect anything major in the state of Georgia, but it upset me enough to tell you this story. Because, as I said, I played the game for over 50 years, and it was always a relaxing, peaceful day. Even if you played badly, the camaraderie was terrific. Today, and I hope you had a wonderful Independence Day weekend, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye.